High School Sports Live.
Up next on High School Sports Live, we're going head first into another round of the baseball playoffs. We'll also head right in to an action-packed week in the softball playoffs. And we'll see who finished ahead of who at the state track and field meet. So get ready to dive on in and jump for joy. High School Sports Live is next.
Welcome to High School Sports Live on 55-2. What a week it's been in the baseball and softball playoffs. We've got action-packed highlights from across Greater Houston. It was an unbelievable weekend at the state track and field meet where two Houston teams brought home state titles, including the guys right behind me from Forest Brook. There they are. We'll visit with the state champs in a short bit. Later on, we'll also conclude our special series on the Athletes of the Year. And throughout the show, you'll have a chance to win great prizes in our Score Big contest. But first, regional quarterfinal action in the baseball playoffs included a great matchup between District 25A rivals Elkins and Clements. In Game 1, best of 3 at the Astrodome Wednesday night. Bottom of the first, Elkins, Wardell Starling, he lines it to center. Brandon Saunders on second base. He will come in and score easily. It was 1-0 Knights. With Starling running on the pitch at first base, James Loney slices it to the gap in left center. Starling will try and score all the way from first. He rounds third. He will come in and score. It was 2-0 Elkins. The next batter, Chad Huffman. He loops it to center field. Wes Ryan comes up firing. Check this out. Jimmy Cessna crash landing. He doesn't get in there. Great tag by Chance Knight to make the play. Clements now in the second. Shea Williamson drives it to left center. Saunders makes a diving try. No. Williamson will go all the way to third. He is in with the triple. Then Wes Ryan will ground out. That's good enough to score Williamson, and that cut the lead to 2-1. Pitching and defense then took over. Off the hot shot by Lance Casey, David Leatherwood with some great leather. He turns, he fires. Kelly Shear makes the scoop, and what a play. On the other end, Elkins' Chad Huffman with a blast to center. Wes Ryan back. He makes a catch. Meantime, Elkins' James Loney out-dueled Ryan LaMotta, allowing 3 hits. Your final in Game 1 of that series. Elkins wins it 2-1. There it is. James Loney got the victory. Now, with that win, Elkins was going for the sweep Friday night. Top second, Elkins' Jesse Jobs lines it off the pitcher. Chad Huffman comes in to score. Come on, Chad, I know you're coming. There he is. Then Josh Plumage grounds to the right side. That gets through. There's going to be a play at the plate. Here comes Jesse Job, and he's out at the plate. Great defense in this series, I'm telling you. Elkins adds to their lead. Waddell Starling singles to center. Loney scores. That made it 5-1. Then with Starling on the mound, he will get the final out on the strikeout, and Elkins celebrates. They win the series 2-0. Your final 6-1. Wardell Starling got the victory as Elkins moves on to the regional semis. Meantime, another outstanding regional quarterfinal had Kingwood, the champ of 22-5A, taking on 24-5A champ Galveston Ball in a best-of-3 series. A packed house at Kingwood for Game 1 on Wednesday night. Great pitching duel. Kingwood ace Seth Lestrapes strikes out the side in the first. Ball's Matt Leyva. He had it working as well. Check out the breaking ball. Whoops! Game still scoreless in the fifth. First hit for Ball. Jason Graham drives it to left center, and that is in for a double. After a base hit put runners on the corners, watch catcher David Hayes. He will gun down Brian Gerendale. Big play right there. Then with 2 outs, runners at the corners, Daniel Hatmaker lays down the bunt. Lestrapes fires, and they get the out. Bottom of the fifth. No score. Kingwood 1 on. Garrett Perkin with a nice sack bunt that gets Matt Stagnis to second. Then with Stagnis at third, Michael Sparks lays down the perfect squeeze. Stagnis scores the only run of the game, as Kingwood gets a thrilling victory in Game 1 of the series. Your final, 1-0. Kingwood takes that one. Seth Lestrap's great game as he gets the victory. Elsewhere, Humboldt faced Clear Creek in a one-game quarterfinal playoff at U of H. Top 5, Creek down 4-1. Runner at third. Brian Anderson threw the pitcher. Great play right there by Brandon Farr to get the out as he was going down. Top 6, huge play. Humboldt still at 4-1. Creek 2 on, no outs. Daryl Nashke flies to center. Ryan Trevino doubles up the runner. They almost get the triple play, but Creek was not able to score on the double play. Top 7, Humboldt 1 out away from victory. Pitching ace Mark DuPont delivers. David Pierce flies to center, and the celebration is on. Humboldt wins 4-1 as they advance in the playoffs. Yeah, that's worth jumping up for joy. Mark DuPont got the victory. Humboldt is in the region semis. All right, much more baseball throughout the show, but in the softball playoffs, it was down to the regional semifinals this week, where top-ranked Katy faced Alvin in a winner-take-all series. We pick it up in the top of the second in Pasadena. Katy's catcher, Megan Gore, guns down the runner at second. The game was still scoreless. Bottom of the second, Katie Maxey of Katy flies to right. Daniel Watley, nice running catch. Camerata grounds to first. The throw home not in time. Amanda Rumsky scores the first run of the game. Bottom 5, Katy's Erin Gray to left field. The runner at second, heading to third, changes her mind. The throw to second is then wild. Amanda McKnight will score on the play. Katy leads 2-0, and that's all they would need. Your final, 2-0 Katy. They move on to the regional finals. Katy of Katy got the victory in that game. Well, as for Katy's baseball team, they have the daunting task of facing top-ranked and undefeated Bel Air in a one-game regional quarterfinal Saturday night. Coach Tom McPherson has done a super job with the program, and Coach McPherson is our High School Sports Live Coach of the Week.
We carry a lot of fundamentals, and that's what we stress out here, the basic fundamentals and hard work ethics. Spend a lot of time, just building on the fundamentals and go from there.
7 straight years in the playoffs. This year, District 19 5A champ. This program has really come on strong in recent seasons.
Well, we like to think that it's building each year and getting better and better, and we get better numbers out and seem to be playing pretty good baseball here lately.
This year, your record 22-5. Pretty impressive stuff. Tell me about the success of this year's team.
Well, this year's team is a real good bunch of kids. They play real hard. They have real good unity, great fundamentalists. They have a lot of football players that come out and carry their winning attitudes and tradition out here on the field. I think, success breeds success, and our kids pick up the work ethics in football and carry it right over here in baseball.